Hi friends, it's Miss Renee here and welcome to another at-home edition of Faith Formation. And happy fall! Who is having so much fun with all the wonderful things we can do in fall? We've been having fun with leaves and apple picking. What are things that you like to do in the fall? Well, those sound like good things. Well, this week in our Bible story, we meet a very special character in the Bible, and his name is Moses. Can you say that? Moses. And he has a big story. And our reading this week is just one tiny little story smack dab in the middle of his life. So we thought it'd be fun for us to look at the whole life of Moses so that when we pick out that one spot, we understand the whole story. Well, last year, Evan and I had fun telling the whole story of Moses with fall leaves. So let's go back in time and hear the whole story of Moses with fall leaves. Are you ready? Here we go. Our story today can be found both in your Spark Story Bible and in your Frolic Bible. And we are going to meet somebody really cool, and his name is Moses. Can you say Moses?
Moses.
Moses. Now in your Frolic Bible, it takes 2 pages to tell the story of Moses. It's him as a baby and as a grown-up. But in your Spark Story Bible, there's several chapters about Moses, and it's a lot to read. So we thought we would come up with a fun way to tell you the story of Moses without having to read 5 or 6 chapters in your Spark Story Bible. You can pick any one of them starting on page 68 with Moses as a baby. And you can read the next chapter, what it's like when he grows up and what mission God has for him. We're going to tell you the whole story with our leaf pile here. Does that sound like fun, Evan?
Yes.
All right. So for you to tell the story of Moses with leaves, first thing you need to do is gather up a leaf pile, either with rakes or with your hands, or even just grab a few and bring them inside and have at your table. So the first thing that we know about Moses was that as a baby, to keep him safe, his mom had to float him down a river. That seems silly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So first thing you do is take a leaf. Can you grab one leaf, Evan? And drop it and watch it float down. Pick a leaf and watch it float down.
Up.
And then Moses was rescued by a princess. So this time take your leaf, drop it, and try to catch it while it's floating down. Woo! Oh, I missed. Try again. Oh. Keep trying to catch one. Ah! You got it. Then Moses grew up, and because he was raised by a princess, he grew up to be a prince. So then, I want you to stand up, and strut around your leaf pile like you're a prince and somebody super important. Good job, Evan.
He was makeup.
Then, when Moses got a little bit older, he made a big, sad mistake. So take some leaves and crumple them up, rip them up. Oh, sad. And then Moses ran away, and he became a shepherd. A shepherd is someone who takes care of sheep. So gather your leaves up, just like a shepherd gathers sheep together. Gather your leaves up. And while Moses was a shepherd, he heard the voice of God. Does that sound cool?
Yes.
Guess how he heard it?
What is it?
He heard it in a fire. God spoke to Moses through a burning bush. So grab a couple handfuls of leaves and make them flicker like fire flames.
Oh, the fire gun! Let's make some more.
And God had told Moses to go to Pharaoh, that was the king where he lived, and ask Pharaoh to let God's people go.
Oh, do one leaf.
So take up a handful of leaves and hold them up. Let my people go. And Pharaoh said, no, no, no. So throw the leaves down and stomp on them. No, no, no. Moses asks again, let my people go. Pick up some leaves, Evan. And Pharaoh again said, no, no, no. Throw him down, and this time really jump on him. Stand up and jump, Evan. Jump. But God said, try one more time. And so Moses one more time said, let my people go. And finally Pharaoh said, fine, go, go, go. And so this time, use your feet and kick some of the leaves away. Evan, can you stand up and kick the leaves away? Yes. So Moses led his people away. So stand up and make some really loud marching sounds on the leaves. March, 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 march. But Pharaoh changed his mind. And he wanted all the people to come back, come back, come back. So gather the leaves back up. Gather all the leaves back up together. And then God's people were trapped by the sea. And so for this one, you get to be really silly. I want you to see if you can jump over this whole leaf pile without landing on a leaf. So let's stand up. All right, Evan, try and jump across the whole leaf pile. Ready? Right, get set, go! Jump. Oh, you didn't make it. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, bummer. People couldn't get across the sea. So God told Moses to hold up his hands and split the sea. And so, by the power of God, when Moses held up his hands, the sea was split in half. So use your hands or your feet and split your leaf pile all the way in half. Whoa. Once you've got your leaf pile in two, walk through it, throwing leaves in the air, saying, we're free, we're free, we're free. We're free, we're free, we're free, we're free. I hope you had some fun telling the story of Moses with leaves. Woohoo! And so to remember that God always goes everywhere with you, that God will never leave you. We have a fun craft this week to collect some of your favorite looking leaves and make some art to remind yourself that God will never leave you. All right, this week we're going to say, God's love is like a leaf pile. God's love is like a leaf pile. God's love is like a leaf pile, 'cause I know he'll never leave me. Well, wasn't that fun, friends? Well, this week, smack dab in the middle of the story, is when Moses heard God's voice speaking and something really strange. Do you remember what it was? The burning bush. And so this week, I want you to listen really closely to hear God speaking to you through normal things and maybe some unusual ways, for him to remind you that he loves you so much, to remind you to show you ways to be kind and to make sure that you always are you. That's our theme. Be love, be kind, be you. So have a great week, friends, and always listen really closely and look out for the signs of God and the voice of God, because he loves you so very much. Have a great week, friends. Bye.